Welcome to EcoFun's video on factors of production. This video aims to further explore the basic theory for the analysis of factor markets. We will start the analysis by going through the ideas of factors of production and demand for labor. Factors of production are the inputs used to produce goods and services. Labor, land, and capital are the three most important factors of production. The labor markets, like other markets in the economy, are governed by the forces of supply and demand. Now we will take a look at the three concepts: marginal product of labor, marginal revenue product, and marginal cost. First, marginal product of labor is the increase in the amount of an output from an additional unit of labor. MPL equals change in output divided for change in labor. Second, marginal revenue product is the extra revenue the firm gets from hiring an additional unit of a factor of production. MRP is used to make critical decisions on business production and determine the optimal level of a resource. It also assumes that the expenditure on other factors remain unchanged. Third, marginal cost is the cost of producing an additional unit of output. MC equals change in total cost divided for change in output. Suppose if a farmer hires another worker with a wage of $2,500 and the marginal product of labor at 500 bushels of wheat, the change in total cost is $2,500 and the change in output equals 500 bushels. Therefore, marginal cost would equal $2,500 divided for 500, which would be $5 per bushel. Generally speaking, MC would equal wage divided for marginal product of labor. With this in mind, let's consider a few of the things that might cause the labor demand curve to shift. The output price. The value of the marginal product is marginal product times the price of the firm's output. Therefore, when the output price changes, the value of the marginal product changes, and the labor demand curve shifts. Technological change. Technological advancement typically raises the marginal product of labor, which in turn increases the demand for labor and shifts the labor demand curve to the right. It is also possible for technological change to reduce labor demand. The invention of a cheap industrial robot, for instance, could conceivably reduce the marginal product of labor, shifting the labor demand curve to the left. Supply of other factors. The quantity available of one factor of production can affect the marginal product of other factors. A reduction in the supply of ladders, for instance, will reduce the marginal product of apple pickers and, as a result, the demand for apple pickers. Before ending this video, let's consider the question of what causes the labor supply curve to shift. First, changes in taste. For example, a generation or two ago, it was the norm for women to stay at home and raise children. Today, family sizes are smaller and more mothers choose to work. The result is an increase in the supply of labor. Second, changes in alternative opportunities. The supply of labor in any one labor market depends on the opportunities available in other labor markets. If the wage earned by pear pickers suddenly rises, some apple pickers may choose to switch occupation, and the supply of labor in the market for apple pickers falls. Third, immigration movement of workers from region to region or country to country is another important source of shifts in labor supply. When immigrants come to the United States, for instance, the supply of labor in the United States increases, and the supply of labor in immigrants' home countries falls. That is all for this video. Thanks for watching.